I hear it all the time. Adam, I need to create a budget. What if I told you that you already have one? Everybody already has one. So you have money and you decide how you're going to spend it. Boom. That's it. That's all a budget is.
You just blew my mind.
Now, I didn't say it was a good budget, because if you say that you need to create a budget, you're probably living paycheck to paycheck or accumulating some credit card debt. And by the end of this video, I'm not only going to convince you that you need a better budget, but you're going to be begging yourself to get started on creating yours today. And we'll go over the details right after this. Hey there, I'm Adam Hagerman, your financial coach, and if you're saying things like, with my income, I shouldn't feel this stressed about money, then you're in the right place. This channel is all about helping you better understand your money so you can use it as a tool to help you achieve financial freedom. And believe it or not, a properly constructed budget is gonna help you relieve some of that financial stress. So I've already given you a rough definition of a budget. It is where you say, what's my income, what are my expenses, and what's left over, and what am I gonna do with that leftover money? But if you came to this video thinking that you didn't have a budget, you are practicing most likely what I call the balance inquiry budgeting method. And this is where you simply just pull out your phone, look at your account balance, and make financial decisions in the moment on that information.
You can read minds.
I sure can. But the problem with this type of budgeting is that it's you living in the here and now. Every time you look at that account balance, you're simply saying, I want to spend this money right now. Do I have it? Can I spend it? Yes, awesome, I'm gonna do it. You're not thinking about your financial goals or your financial future or the rent payment that you've got coming out 14 days from now. You're not thinking about that stuff. You're just thinking about that thing that you want to purchase that you would feel really great purchasing right now. And if you continue to have that kind of mentality and practice that kind of budgeting method, you're probably going to continue to live paycheck to paycheck because you're living in that here and now. You're never thinking about the future, and you absolutely need to start thinking about the future. You need to understand that your bank account balance is not just a pot of money. It is most likely several pots of money. The amount of money that you have in just one account, yes, that's it. But you need to say, okay, there's $500 in here, 100 is for this, 200 is for that, another 150 is for this, and then $50 is what I have left over for groceries this week, because you've got those other things that are coming out in the near future. You need to start taking that step back and not just looking at the account balance and thinking that you've got the money. You need to say, I've got this money in my account, but how is it actually allocated? And I want you to get to a point in the future where you hardly even look at your bank account balance to make a financial decision, because you can start using things like monthly budgeting software that helps you allocate those funds into those different categories like I was talking about. Personally, I use a budgeting app, a budgeting program called You Need a Budget, or YNAB for short. Not an advertiser. I don't make any money recommending that to you. I don't do that on this channel. But you can use that software to start segmenting the money that you have to say, again, $1,000 in my account, 500's for this, 200's for that. You start separating that money. You don't care what the bank account balance is. You just need to know what that money is in there for and what you're going to be needing it for at some point in the future. And that software can really help you accomplish that. So I mentioned several times throughout the video to start planning for the future, know what's going to be coming up. And to get started on that, I do recommend that you create financial goals. I think that you need to create financial goals before you even create your budget. So to get started on that, if you haven't created financial goals yet, make sure you check out this playlist right over here to get creating your financial goals today. And as always, remember that you deserve financial freedom. Take care of your money so it can take care of you later. See you next time.